What's up, everybody, man? Welcome back to another video. If you're new to the channel, man, my name is JR, and I did 10 years in the Georgia Department of Correction, man, and I share prison stories, man. I let y'all know what was going on while it was behind the walls. Now, this story today, man, this story took place when I was at Smith, man. And what happened was I went to the hole from one dorm, bro. Ended up getting moved to another dorm. Now, when I went to this other dorm, bro, they put me in a room with a guy from New York. Real cool cat, man. You know what I'm saying? He was blood or whatever, but Holmes was real cool, real player dude, man. And one thing about him, he always used to hustle, bro. Bro always used to hustle. Mind you, when I was at other camps, I was doing my thing too, but I ain't gonna lie, bro, be doubling down. Yeah, he be doubling down on his hustle. I learned a lot from him too, bro, as far as chain gang hustle. And home, New York, home used to always keep himself to himself, bro. He was blood, but he never mix and mingle with all the rowdy ones. Only a selected few ones you see pull up on him or he'll pull up on. But like I said, bro, it's always hustle. So, he be selling that dirt bike. Ying, ying. Yeah, he be selling that dirt bike, man. So, it's all type of character, bro. All type of people pulling up to the room sometimes. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, New York. But guess what, bro? It was one guy in particular, bro. East Point. Some people call him East Point. Some people call him CP. But listen here, man. This man was a real geek monster, bro. Yeah, real geek monster, bro. I remember first time seeing him, bro. He came to the room. I was inside the room. Me and my roommate was chopping it up. It was the first day. You know how it is, bro. You just go in the room with somebody, gonna ask you where you from and all this type of stuff. You get acquainted. You know what I'm saying? Just get to know each other, whatever like that, bro. So we pretty much chopping it up. Boom. Guess what? He come in the room. I guess he used to my roommate not having a roommate for like a couple days or whatever like that. So boom, boom, boom. I heard boom on the door. Bro, it's like, man, come in. He's like, man, I need that, man. I need that. But when he came in, he like, damn, I need that, bro. I need that. I need. So I was like, huh? So he's like, my bad, bro. I didn't know you had a roommate. So New York was like, man, you cool, man. The Jamaica, man, rude boy, man, bro, good, man. He's like, all right, rude boy, man. Listen, rude boy, man. Listen, bro, when you see me coming here, bro, you probably gonna end up finding out I'm Muslim. But when you see me coming here, bro, I'm just trying to have my business, man. I said, bro, listen, bro, I don't care about nobody's business. I mind my own business. All right, say less, shout. Say less, say less. And the whole time he moving, bro, he is just like this. Mind you, I hadn't seen these movements around before. You know what I'm saying? So I know what it was. They keep doing their edging their teeth and goddamn the whole finger movements and all that type of stuff. Yeah, he on that dirt bike. He on that Krenak. He on that cream. He on that thigh out. Yeah, he on it. He on it hard, bro. When you see him start doing all that and can't control their movement, you know they be overdoing it, bro. Yeah, too much dirt bike, bro. Popping too much wheelies, too much tricks. Too much, bro. So anyways, bro, my roommate served him and let him go. So my bunkmate, he started telling me, he was like, yeah, bro, home, goddamn, home a savage when it comes to the dirt bike. Yeah, like home would pull up back to back. And he was saying, he's like, man, you see, he just came and got that 50 right now. He gonna come right back. And listen, bro, and in the next 30 minutes, all you heard, boom, boom, that same knock. He be knocking fast, bro. Boom, 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 boom. Man, what's up, shawty? Man, again. Man, come on, man. I ain't like the last sack, man. That thing was a little skimpy, man. Come on, New York, man. Put some more in that one, man. Bro, like, man, all on the same, bro. Bro, pick it up out of the box and with the tapping that thing and let him show him. You know what I'm saying? He put it in his face. When he put it in his face, like, man, it's a little skimpy, man. He like, look, man, got big shards in there, big rocks in there. He went to seeing that. He went to, oh, damn, man. Ah, dang, alright, man. You know I like them shards, man. I don't like that crushed up powder stuff, man. I like them shards, man. I like to crush it up myself. You know what I'm saying? I don't want none of that powder stuff because you know how y'all be doing, man. Y'all be mixing all type of stuff. So New York was like, man, come on, man. You know I don't do all that. That's why you shop with me. He's like, man, alright, man. One of the reasons I shop with you, bro, because, bro, I'm Muslim. I ain't supposed to be doing this, bro. You know what I'm saying? So people, I can't deal with everybody, bro. Cause not everybody don't know how to keep their mouth closed, bro. That's why I got some lashing the last time from the brothers. So I'm like, in my mind, I'm laughing because when he said lashing, I'm thinking about him getting lashed or whatever, bro. But this dude is a real addict, bro. So he left again. My bunkmate was like, boy, I told you, boy, he be pulling up. You know what I'm saying? Once you give him one sack, once it's good and you give him one sack, he be coming back, back, back. My bunkmate was like, look, bro, that man owe me like 700 already for this week. I was like, what? He said, yeah, bro, 700. So I'm like, where you be getting that paper from? He's like, boy, he got some girl on the street, some big girl on the street. She be taking care of him. She making sure he don't short or nothing. So I'm like, oh, damn, that's what's up, man. So he like, bro, that's what my bumpmate was telling me. He's like, boy, you need to get on this hustle, bro. You know, this cream hustle. That's what I was telling him. I was like, bro, I'm already hip to it. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I was soaking some of the game up from bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, you see the game I just ran on him? Bro, it's like he talking about the sack small. He's like, just put it in his face, man. Bump that thing and put it in his face. He's like, one thing about them addicts, bro, when they see it in front of their face, especially like them big old shards, they gonna go crazy for it. So I'm like, okay, cool. Point taken, bro. Point definitely taken. Anyways, as time go by and days go by, bro, I'll continuously see bro pull up. And he'll pull up always, man, let me get this, man, let me get that. One thing, he don't shop with everybody, bro. Bro was the only one that he was messing with in the dorm. And I started watching him. I be posted up outside my room on the rail or whatever. One thing about this dude, bro, he don't never come out of his room. Yeah, he had a line in his room. He had a jacket in his room. He don't never come out there, bro. The only time he be coming out, and they got to come and beat the door down for him, bro. Boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? He got to go pray. You know what I'm saying? Got to go offer salat or whatever. He might got to go to Thailand and he might got to go to Juma. It's always a problem with him, bro. I remember the Dom Amir came up there one day because all Muslim brothers, some of them that he's cool with, mind you, some of them know that he be on the dirt bike. It's a lot of them that's on the dirt bike, bro, but it's some that's not on the dirt bike. But, you know, they be hiding. They be sneaking and geeking. Yeah, they sneaking and jumping on that dirt bike. That's all they be doing. So the ones that condone with it, them his partners, them his Muslim partners, brothers/partners, they be in the room with him. A lot of times, bro, I might, like I said, I might be outside. I might see him pull up to my roommate. When he pull up to my roommate and go back, you see a selected few of them go to pulling up to the room. Now, one thing about them, they always watching East Point, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because East Point the one with the money. You know what I'm saying? East Point got the paperwork. So everything East Point do, they'll condone with it. They want to get high. He going to store car every week. Big old bag. Big old 60. Toting up the stairs like this. You know what I'm saying? Store there, you see all the ox that be on the cream and the shady ox. They pulling up to his room, bro. Boom. So I remember the E-Man actually done came to, they had to come to the dorm, bro, to holler at bro. The man did not go to Jumar one Friday, bro. And after they came back from Jumar, the E-Man came in there. You know what I'm saying? The officer let him in there and everything because at the time, the E-Man was a well-respected dude on compound. No BS, no foolery, no nothing. Just a stand-up guy, well-respected, bro. He came in the dorm. He went to the room because they called him down, went to the room, knocked him up. I guess when the E-Man then went to the room to go in the room, the E-Man had done backed up. My room was across from there. The E-Man had done looked in there. He was like, he backed up. I guess he didn't like the stench that was coming in there, bro. Coming from in there. Anyway, he went downstairs and they talked to him. They had a little meeting or whatever, bro. And you see East Point, aka CP, he came back up the stairs looking real sad and looking real crazy. He's like, man, I can't stand these dudes, man. Always telling on somebody, man. Always telling on somebody. Just let me be, man. Just let me be. Just let me be. That's all he kept saying. Went in his room or whatever. And guess what? The next day, it was the same thing, bro. These folks always got to go knock this man up, especially when he coming down off that dirt bike. When he crashing off the dirt bike, oh, this man gonna be sleep all day, bro. Might be 2-3 days, bro, before he recover. That's just how they be, bro. When they fall off that dirt bike, it's pretty much over with for them for a couple days, bro. Anyway, days go by and days go by, bro. And like I said, keep pulling up to my roommate, till one day, bro, I'm in the room. He came in there, boom, trying to get some stuff. Now, it was this other Muslim dude that was from New York, and he was real cool with my bunkmate. But this Muslim dude, now listen, he don't play the foolery. Yeah, bro, don't play all that bumping your nose, sneaking and geeking, and all that type of stuff. Nah, he don't play that. So, bro is in there checking out the sack. EP was in there checking out the sacks. He's like, man, he putting up to the light, looking at it like this. You know, like a real junkie, bro. So, boom, I heard a knock. Boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? Yo, son, what's up? So I'm like, whoa. He went to, bro. That man went to panicking. He was like, damn, man. So bro was like, my roommate was like, calm down, man. You know what I'm saying? He like, he went to the door. He like, hold on real quick, bro. I'm hollering at something real quick, man. My bunkmate chopping it up by something real quick. I'm gonna come down there and holler at you. So the other New York dude was like, all right, man, that's a bit, son. He always say son after everything. I ain't gonna lie, but he was a real cool dude though, man. He had to pull off. Man, listen, man. By the time I look around the room, man, this nigga East Point was behind the boxes, locker boxes like this. You know what I'm saying? So my roommate was like, bro, what you doing, bro? He's like, man, I thought you were gonna let him in, man. I can't let him see me, man. Can't let him see me, man. I can't let him see me, man. They gonna tell the E-man on me, man. I can't be going through that no more, man. See, he just pressed me, man. He just pressed me a couple days ago because I ain't go to Jumar, man. I'm coming out off that stuff, man. Anyways, bro, my bunkmate went to laughing. He went to serving them, and he went to leaving. Anyways, bro, as time go by and stuff, my bunkmate ended up getting transferred. Yeah, he ended up getting transferred, bro. He ended up leaving because of a situation. I think I spoke about that situation too with my boy Don. Don had done hit that white boy Mike up. You know what I'm saying? Cause Mike owed him some money, yeah. And Don and my roommate was real close like this. So that's how my roommate ended up getting transferred. So now, naturally, East Point, he pulling up to me. You know what I'm saying? He pulling up to me, bro. Remember when my bunkmate left, he woke up, he come to the room, boom, 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 say New York. So he opened the door, that man seen that bottom bunk open, that man eyes got big as ever. He's like, man, what that? He's like, man, where New York at? Where New York at? I was like, man, he got transferred, man. He's like, man, dang, man. He said, man, I told New York, man, stop messing with them dudes with that hot stuff, man. But really and truly, bro really wasn't hot. You know what I'm saying? Him and Don was just real cool, bro. After Don had done bust a move, I guess they was watching the camera and see that, you know, him and Don was the one that really was kicking it. They felt like he had some type of influence towards Don, wetting Mike up and stuff like that, bro. But he really didn't, man. So he was like, man, what's up, Jamaica, man? You ain't getting on, man. You know, I don't mess with these dudes, man. You ain't getting on. So I was like, I bet, yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? At the time, I was doing my little thing or whatever, bro. But it was nothing like that. I'm like, man, I need to go cop me a 7. Yeah, I could just eat off this dude EP, man. Yeah, he could do the whole thing. So anyways, that, yeah, man, I'm going to have something later on. And actually, I done went and hollered to one of my Jamaican homeboys on the other side, Power. Yeah, Power from over there in Montego Bay. So I went over there and hollered at Power. You know, he be selling that stuff too, but he be selling it by the weight sometime, bro. I went over there and hollered at him, yo, Power, yo, go on, man. I said, yo, big man in front of me, I think, no. So he's like, man, what you want? You know what I'm saying? I told him, he's like, all right, boom. I met in the dorm later on that day. That boy came out of his room. His room is right across the range from me, bro. He come out of his room upstairs. He like, what's up, rude boy? What's up? I'm like, after chow, man. When I go to chow, I'm going to collect it. You know what I'm saying? He's like, all right, man. All right. Boom, went back in his room or whatever, man. They called chow. You know what I'm saying? We go out there for chow. Like I said, bro was in the dorm next door to me, so it really wasn't hard. Once I get out there for chow, I just hit the window. Yo, somebody showed power. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, call power for me. Boom, power come. I'm like, let me get that. Boom, slide it through the door for me. No problems, bro. Guess what I do? I turned around. I went right back in the dorm. I ain't even go to chow. The officer's like, you ain't going to chow? I was like, nah, I changed my mind. I heard they got some stuff up there I don't like. So she's like, all right, cool. Boom. I'll go back in the dorm. Mind you, it was a couple people who actually didn't want to chow, bro. Listen, man. When I went back in the dorm, boy, that boy East Point was right there. Posted up. Yeah. Watch me the whole time. I'm going up the stairs. He looking at me. So I'm walking towards the room. I saw him look over there. He like... I'm like, he went to walking towards the room. I'm like, we go in the room. I'm like, hold on, bro. Give me a minute. Let me put it on the scale. I got to put it on the clock. I got to make sure it weigh up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know the way I ain't going to tell you the way we measure it up. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Make sure everything was official. And everything was official from Power, man. Andrew CP had went back to his room. So I went over there and hollered at him. You know what I'm saying? Boom, 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 boom. Knocked on the door. Who that is? I'm like, man, this is Jamaica. Man, listen. He's like, man, come in. Boy, listen here, man. When I went in that room, when I opened the door and looked in there, Listen, bro, that room looked like somebody that turned it upside it down, bro. Bro, it's all type of chip wrappers and everything on the floor, chips on the floor, on the bed. The room stench is it is so stink, bro. You know, like a dope house. That's how his room was, like a dope room, bro. Smell nasty, like he ain't sent the sheets out in months. Sheet looking black, everything looking crazy. So I'm like, man, go holler at me, man. So I guess he was on the phone, you know what I'm saying? Because he laid down on the phone talking to his little female or whatever. I'm like, bro, come holler at me. And like, hold on real quick, bro, just bring it over here. I'm like, nah, come holler at me, because guess what, bro? I can't breathe in this room. Nah, bro, I can't breathe the same air that you breathe in. Nah, bro, it smell like you just been here sitting out farting. I know your bunkmate, he must be mad, bro. He probably don't care anyway because you be feeding him. But guess, I can't stay in this room, bro. The stench was unbearable. Couldn't do it. I couldn't do it, y'all. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. So anyways, bro, went back to my room. He came over there ASAP, man. Guess what? He's like, man, give me a gram, man. Let me try it out. Boom. Weighed it up, gave him the gram. Listen, bro, within 30 minutes, this man, I don't know what he did, bro. I don't know if he swallowed it. Ain't no way you done put all that stuff up your nose already, bro. You know what I'm saying? But he probably had some of his little partners or whatever who be coming around, bro. Boom. He left the room. When he was leaving the room, mind you, I got a partner. He's GD. I've been knowing him for a little minute. He was at the last camp with me. So he come in the room. He's like, he had just moved in the dorm recently too, man. He's like, man, what you doing messing with that thing right there? I'm like, bro, I be, you know what I'm saying? I like, you know what I'm saying? His business kind of like, he's like, man, I don't F with that nigga, man. I don't F with that nigga. I like, what you mean? He's like, man, that man used to be GD, man. He used to be GD. So I'm like, oh, shit. Just like a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? Used to be blood, used to be GD, used to be Crip, used to be a civilian, and they just chose to be Muslim. He's like, nah, man, he did some foul shit. Was at the last camp, man. That's why we put him on the door, man. He wanted to turn Muslim or whatever like that. I was like, bro, there's a lot of people be doing that. At this time in my bed, it wasn't nothing, no new type of news to me, bro. It is so much people that be doing this type of stuff. He's like, man, F him. I'm like, look, I'm getting me some money, bro. I don't care about none of that stuff, bro. I am not affiliated with nothing. I am a civilian. I don't care about none of that mess, bro. That's y'all business. Furthermore, that been passed and gone. That's what I was trying to help. I was like, bro, how long that ago? He was like, man, that was like 5 years ago. I was like, bro, you still worry about that stuff, bro? I'm sure it's a lot of guys in GDs in here know that this man used to be GD, and they don't care, bro. So when he had to send it to me, next time I had to see East Point, aka CP, I was looking at his tattoos, because he would tat it up. I ain't gonna lie, he would tat it up, boy. He come in there, tat it up. I went looking at his tattoos, and then I started to see a lot of gang lick, a lot of GD stuff on his skin or whatever like that. Anyways, bro, him and my same GD homeboy one day get into it, bro. Yeah, he walking on the range, and bro walking on the range. Bro is still bringing some type of animosity, or had some type of animosity for CP. For some reason, I don't know. I told you he got mad today, bro. So I guess he walked and the nigga bumped him. He went to cussing. Both of them went to cussing each other out in the dorm, bro. I came out my room because I heard it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, bro, come on, bro. What you got going on? You know what I'm saying? So CP, he wasn't backing down. He's like, man, I don't give a damn. So bro was like, man, F you, lame ass. You ain't nothing. You scary as hell, bro. That's why we put you out the GD community or whatever like that. So CP was like, man, I don't care. He's like, man, I don't care about that. I don't care about that. I don't need nothing from none of y'all, man. He's like, man, I'm Muslim. So my homeboy like, what's up? Wanted to fight, do all that crazy stuff, man. I'm looking over there at him. I'm like, bro, why you still got some animosity towards this dude, bro? That stuff been passed and gone. Let it go. That man don't have no problem with you, bro. The only thing I see this man do, bro, is get on his dirt bike, bro, and stay out the way. The only thing, bro, he be slipping on his going to Tai Ling and Jumar and offering Salat. They always got to come and bang him up, bro. That's the only thing I seen with him. He don't really mess with nobody, bro. Man stayed in his room 24/7, bro. You hardly see this man even come out of his room. He might go get some hot water. Sometimes his ox will go get it for him, bro. Or some of the other dudes that he mess with, they go get the hot water for him and all that stuff. That man really don't cause no problem. He be in his own lane. But bro just wanted some type of issue with him, bro. Bro still wanted to hit. So CP was like, man, I ain't with all that. You know what I'm saying? So now you had some GDs came over there and some Muslims. But they pretty much had done killed the situation ASAP, bro. They didn't let it spill over. They didn't let it get into a big thing, bro. And then I called bro over there. I was like, man, come on, bro. I was like, bro, that's so petty, bro. He's like, man, what you mean, man? Man, F that nigga Jamaica. F him. I was like, if that's how you feel, that's how you feel, bro. But don't walk, you know what I'm saying, bumping a man on purpose. I said, bro, I know you bumped that man on purpose. He wanted to laugh. He like, yeah, bro, I still want to beat that thing. He did some lame ass stuff, man. Let me tell you. I said, bro, I don't want to hear about it. Yeah, I don't want to hear about it. Guess what? Man, me coming over here spending good cash with me, man. I don't want to hear it, man. You want to stop my cash flow down, bro. Keep that over there. Keep that in the GD community, man. Let me be a civilian over here and serve this dude what he want, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about none of that, bro. And as time go by, bro, I remember one day, bro, I'm in the room. I'm eating some pork skins. Yeah, swine. Yeah, I was eating some pork skins, y'all. Boom, eating pork skin, bro. Boom, 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 boom. I just knew it was him. I'm like, bro, come on in. He like, man, what's up, Jamaica, man? What's up, man? What you got? Boom. Pulling out some, I ain't had nothing but some little 25s left, bro. It was the last of that batch. So I said, bro, I got these little 25. He like, man, 25? He like, man, I can't do no 25, man. He like, man, Jamaica, man, I do that in one line, bro. That be gone. I was like, look, just get more of them. Just get more 25. He's like, bro, what you gonna do? 3 for the 50? So I'm like, man, I can't do that. I said, bro, I've been busting deals for you all week. He's like, man, but I was down to my last 6 sacks. I was like, look, bro, just give me 100 for these, bro. He's like, all right. So like I said, I was eating some pork skins, bro. He's like, man, let me get some of that. I gotta get some of what? You know what I'm saying? I got the bag. He told me some that. I'm like, you talking about the skins? He like, yeah. I'm like, man, come on, bro. You Muslim. He's like, man, look, man, Jamaica, I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I'm just trying to go home, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm just doing this just to go home, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm gonna keep it real with you. When he said that, it was real shocking, bro. I was like, damn, bro, you playing with these folks' religion just so you could go home. Even though I know that folks, you know what I'm saying, you gotta put out the GD community. That's why you became Muslim, just so you could be on a compound and you ain't gotta be on lockdown and stuff like that. But you ain't gotta do all that, bro. You ain't gotta be. And before I could say anything, the man was hands in the pork skins, bro. Hands in pork skins, like, you know what I'm saying? He went there. I'm talking about he went to devouring them in the room, bro. And I'm like, I'm telling him, I'm like, bro, you dead wrong, bro. I told him, I said, bro, you dead wrong. He like, what you mean? It's like, bro, come on, bro. You goddamn tighten up, man. He's like, man, I just told you, man. I'm trying to get home, man. I go home in a couple months, man. I'm trying to get home, man. I don't care about none of this. And I was like, boy, you is a rough one, boy. You is a rough one. And he come here, listen, man, that man about to leave out the room, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was in shock by how bluntly he said it. He was real blunt. You know, some people will be like, oh yeah, they found Allah, or they trying to find a new path in life. He told you straight up, he just doing this just to get home and just so he could be on the compound, so he ain't got to be in the hole because the GDs was at his head or whatever like that, bro. He didn't care, bro. When he about to walk out the room, I was like, boy, this man had pork skin crumbs all around his lip. I like, hey, bro, tighten up, man. So he walking out, he went looking in the mirror like this. God damn, boy. Yeah. Man, appreciate it, Jamaica, man. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? With all that uncontrollable hand movement and that on the edging of the teeth, man. I'm like, man, go ahead, man. I was like, when you gonna send that cash, man? He's like, man, I got his mom, man. My girl got plenty of cash, man. My girl got plenty of cash. He went to going into his slick player mode. My girl got plenty of cash, man. You know that money good, Jamaica, man. That money good. I ain't never stall out, man. She gonna get it there tomorrow, bro. So I'm like, all right, bro, do your thing, bro. He left out the room, bro. When he left out the room, he went over to his room. I guess some of his other brothers was over there waiting on him who be doing that stuff, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now you had another dude in the dorm, another Muslim dude in the dorm. He didn't play that stuff, bro. All them dudes that be sneaking and geeking and all that stuff like that, bro, be applying major pressure on them, bro. Yeah, bro, it's in the city applying major pressure, but he had done been down like 20 years, bro. He had done been down like 20 years. He was really a legend down there, Smith too, bro, because it was a war that went on between the Muslims and the Bloods, and they said home went crazy, bro. Everybody talked about that. I heard about that war for years, bro. I'm saying people was talking about, yeah, But the bro right there, bro, went crazy in the war. You know what I'm saying? They say he went at like 5 bloods, bro, tools and everything. And they say he be into the arts. He be in the dorm training and stuff like that. But he basically be doing his type of stuff by himself. But anyway, home and then came up there. Home and then came up there. Boom, 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 boom. Beating on the door. Bust the door wide open. Man, this what y'all in here doing, Ak? This what y'all in here doing? Y'all doing that stuff out? Come on, man. Y'all making the community look bad. Man, that man busted the door wide open, bro. I'm over there on my side, bro. First, I had my door open, sticking my head out. Because I heard the door beating down, but I kind of like, bro, that man opened that door, bro. There about 4 Muslims in there, bro. Getting geeked out their mind. Bro went to going crazy. Man, y'all are a disgrace to the community, man. Look at y'all brothers, man. Look at y'all brothers, man. Y'all ain't here playing with y'all nose, man. Y'all don't set no type of example, bro. Y'all should be ashamed of yourself, man. Making the community look bad. Y'all dudes don't even come down here and pray, man. It's time to pray, bro. Y'all in here doing that stuff. And I was like, bro, this is real crazy, bro. Them dudes just sitting down on the bed. One of them was sitting on the floor. You know what I'm saying? And guess what CP was doing? CP right there on his phone. Bro, he looking like, I don't care, man. Y'all already know I do this stuff, even though he don't really put it out there. But they pretty much know he do that stuff, bro. He ain't really put it out there, man. But listen, man, I went to going crazy on him, man. Y'all brothers, come on out that room, man. Y'all brothers gonna have to holler at us at Jumar, bro. Y'all gonna have to holler at the whole community, bro, because y'all making the community look bad. Man, home with the cussing, bro. Them folk went to walking out that room, they went to looking crazy. You could tell it was geeked up. You could tell that he really blowed their high too. They had that look on their face like, God damn, man, you just blowed my high, man. I was like, man, that was crazy, bro. Listen, man, home went crazy, chumping them off, bro. And then you had all the Muslims, they chiming in, bro. Everybody pretty much in the dorm, bro. Bloods, GDs, everybody looking, bro. Go home, snapping on them, bro. He even told them dudes, man, I should have beat y'all that, man. Y'all soft anyway. And he went to going crazy, bro. When he went on that point, I was like, dang, he said, look at y'all brothers, man. Y'all brothers weak, man. Y'all don't even work out. Y'all don't do nothing, man. Y'all just on this stuff, man. Y'all some addicts, brothers, man. This ain't the community, man. We don't need this type of stuff in the community, man. We accepted all y'all in the community. And this is what y'all do, man. Y'all don't even want to offer salat. Y'all in the room playing with y'all nose and stuff, man. He said, I should beat y'all brothers up, man. But I can't do that. I'm going to make it through the right procedure, man. We're going to go up to Jumar. And when he said that, yeah, I thought about lashings. You know what I'm saying? You know, the Muslim community, they do offer lashings, bro. When guys be doing foul stuff, yeah, they go up there to that Jumar, to that Thailand. Nah, exactly. I don't know how it go. I just know they get lashings. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I heard about people going up there getting lashings. I don't know if it's over their back or where in their hands or where they get the lashings. I don't know, but I just do know they get lashings, bro. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, bro, them folks that done went down there and prayed and stuff, like I said, I know they geeked out their mind, especially CP. Boom. Guess what, bro? After all that over that night, bro, boom, I'm on the rail, bro. This man CP, guess what? I told you my room is right across from him. He like in the window. At first I was looking, I'm just looking over the dorm and stuff, and I seen, you know, so it caught my attention. The window is like this long, bro. He's like, you know what I'm saying? So I couldn't really see. He got all this paper on his light, bro, so his room be dark. I was like, I can't see you like that, bro. He went to taking the paper down so now I could see him. He's like, man, what's up? I'm like, man, just chill, man. I said, bro, you ain't all that. He's like, man, what's up, man? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all that, man. He like, they got eyes on me. He's like, you gotta pull up on me. So I'm like, all right, bro, boom. I'm like, what you want? He said, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, bet. So I see one of my little partners now. He real cool, just a regular dude, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was like, bro, goddamn, slide this on the bro door for me. You know what I'm saying? I was like, he's like, all right, bet. Roll it up in a piece of tissue. Bro walked past his room. You know what I'm saying? Just went to drop it. Kicked it up on the door to him. Right up under the door. He got it. He's like, I was like, what's up with the money? He's like, man, it's good, man. You know, he went to doing all the extra shit, man. Plenty of money, man. Plenty of money, all that. So I'm like, all right, bet, bro. But it's just sad and crazy, bro, how it is in the chain gang, bro, because I know this dude, bro. I know he wasn't no addict on the street, bro. I know he ain't coming here bumping his nose just like 90% of these people who was in here abusing this type of stuff, bro. They ain't coming here doing it like that. They picked this habit up in the chain gang, man. And I ain't lied to you. I wasn't proud of selling it and hustling it, but it was a means of survival for me, bro. I didn't have to call home. It occupied my mind, gave me something to do. You know what I'm saying? So my mind wouldn't be blank out in the chain gang, bro. Like, I wasn't proud of it, bro, but it was a part of the hustle. I had to survive in there. That's why I sold that type of stuff, bro. But guys will be going on this stuff, bro. Y'all see this? Guys getting out the chain gang with habits. They didn't go in, but they coming out with a major habit, bro. And most people can't recover from this, bro. The only person I seen shake this habit in the chain gang, bro, was my boy Chris, bro. I ain't never seen nobody else shake this habit in the chain gang. Man, I seen player dudes, man. Dudes who had motions. Dudes who was really up in chain gang, bro, started using their own products and went straight to the floor. As a matter of fact, went under the floor, bro, to how terrible and crazy this dirt bike stuff is, bro. Anyways, bro, that was the story for today, man. I appreciate y'all checking out the channel, running up the views, running up the subs, man. A lot of peace, a lot of love, a lot of respect, y'all. I'm out.